Yeah, I exist. And yes, I did read the journals. I need to get better at looking at my community because I literally was kind of sitting here, setting things up when I saw you in the chat. I'm like, oh, right. I need to get better at being interactive with my community, which is the entire fucking point of having a fucking community, isn't it? Anyway, hi Axel. Welcome to. God damn it. Carrier command. Carrier command tool. Okay. Big. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. New game, campaign or custom. I'm gonna do campaign because it's basic enough. I can do. Yeah, no, like they were they're interesting. Especially the part about where a Jade Falcon of all people offers of bondsmanship. Then again, it's not like the Smoke Jaguar. Like Jade Falcon is slightly more redeeming than Smoke Jaguar because they are slightly less of an asshole as a clan than Smoke Jaguar. And yes, the game did get really quiet. That's kind of just how it is. None of these buttons do anything, but I love how they just added it in. Anyway. Yes,
Welcome
yes.
back, Commander Altus Gage. Your disorientation shall pass. Your employer, the Drazu Industries Corporation, has asked me to reiterate its gratitude for you volunteering to enter stasis on the Horus Satellite Overwatch program. I am Captain Aparo, commander of UEC deep space colonies in this sector. Please be advised, the terrorist Stanza organization has breached the unmanned colony's firewalls on the planet of Telos, and is now in control of the ACC Omega carrier. You are to take manual override command of the ACC Epsilon carrier, and stop the Omega by any means necessary. Drazu hereby grants a full liability waiver for your actions, and the United Earth Coalition has issued an anticipatory pardon.
Okay.
Proceed to your landing pod immediately. It has been remotely programmed and is ready to go. Good hunting, Commander.
Always remember to close the doors behind you. I press. Yeah. I don't know why I'm being extra quiet right now. It's probably just because I've been through this campaign opening quite a bit. Like, mostly just because. So one of the things to note about this game is that it is RNG as hell. Like even the campaign is really just, hey, learn how to. Actually, no. Even the campaign here isn't really set. It's art. Yeah, no, like it's like I have no complaints. That's I love the sprint in this game. It does absolutely nothing. It just makes it sound like you're doing so much effort. Anyway. Henry, I command this mighty carrier. Well, assault carrier, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm not sure how many carriers have a fucking battleship well, actually, that's not really a battleship cannon, is it? Yeah. So, so, sorry, I need deck 7. My bad. So I might buy either a Warhammer or a Shadowhawk in the next campaign. Honestly, I can't offer an opinion on either because I've never actually interacted with either in any medium. Okay, I have a. Sorry, I have to do logistical stuff while listening.
To the bridge of the ACC Epsilon.
I have to do some logistical stuff real quick.
The analysis of intercepted Stanza communications is completed. The belligerents are using the ACC Omega to plant deep crust detonators on each captured island. Once the entire archipelago is seeded, they will trigger simultaneous detonations. This is likely to rupture the Treltor and Avapola tectonic plates, effectively ruining Telos as a viable resource for the foreseeable future. Commander, given that the unmanned Telos colony is the largest supplier of materials to the UEC war effort on Earth, the potential ramifications are catastrophic. You must recapture enemy islands to disable their detonators or eliminate the enemy carrier.
Yeah, that. Uh-huh. So one thing that is pretty important to this game is I have to keep track of my own logistics. I can't just like what gets built where. Fucking get back there. Like I have a limit on how much I can carry, as you can kind of see, like literally right above the chat, like chat at the top, like that, like this whole. I don't have my, I don't have it set for my cursor to be saying. I'm not gonna bother for changing that. So I'm basically going to be so I can only carry so much at a time. I have to have it physically delivered through by barges. I have to, and that's also not the worst part for me. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna put you guys back there because I need you here. I really want you to have. I want you to have laser. No, I can't control laser missiles, can I? Fine, you can keep your IRs. Not like I have much of a choice. Okay, you absolutely need to get that actuated camera on you. Infrared countermeasures, smoke launchers. All right. So, so things that I have to do is I have to capture islands because they can build stuff for me, and but I also have to. But by capturing islands, I also unlock blueprints for things that I need, like torpedoes, bombs, ammo, aircraft, which I kind of fucking need. Okay, first off, let me. Okay, Beacon has to be my first stop. Then Cherenkov. And then I can swing. Okay, I need to go in a straight line and capture these three islands. Beacon, Cherenkov, and Obsidian. Just because those are easy enough to snag and they will be pretty. Yeah. Okay, so this one will give me those munitions. That won't give me any new blueprints, but I kind of need it anyway. I do need. Then I need to swing over, grab Frontier. Okay. Taxes. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay. Maintain heading. Okay, let's get A1 ready to deploy. You will fly up to 2,000 feet and wait. This will be at 400 feet for foreseeable. That will be at. That'll also be a delta, and you will. Okay, so this is one of the cooler scenes because I actually have to wait for the. Because I actually have to wait for the aircraft I'm summoning to get, launched. Sorry, no, didn't mean to press that button. And I'm mostly showing off. And I'm mostly getting things prepped because I kind of want to show off my full force. So I currently have that albatross on hold. And basically, what by having it on hold, I'm basically saying it can only launch when I want it to. And this is actually really good if I want to have like queue up scouts, or I don't want to fly directly into the fucking water where it will fucking die immediately, which is a thing that I have to worry about, by the way. Or if I just kind of want to have like ships on. And yeah. All right, I'm going to have to. There's interference, and that's from. Is that from the storm? Really? Huh. Okay, so that's normally a radar that I kind of need to have. Fortunately, by going up, a little too late. Okay, hold. Launch, launch, launch. Go, 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 go. Albatross 1 is away. Haha. Okay, I don't need precipitation. I need ocean depth. That's. Even though it is actually very useful. Okay, so that's when. Yeah, that's actually helpful. You, what are you? You're on fog. I don't care. I think we're going to get the Warhammer 2C next. I admit at times, Griffin. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so one thing that I do have to keep an eye on is the fact that the ocean is actually shoving my carrier off course. Okay, so I actually do not need all these monitors on. I'm going to turn that one off, turn that one off. Okay, stabilize, tracking, our manual. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why I want to get the Albatross launched a little bit early. Because then I can recon. And at night, it's really easy for me to actually see what vehicles are getting are around and what buildings are I need to probably deal with. I know, game. Shut up about the tutorial. Right, turn off maintain heading because I don't need that right now. I do need to get a little bit closer though, because otherwise my ground forces are going to take a little bit of time to actually reach. Decrease throttle to stop carrier. Not yet. Yeah, because I can move faster than my ground forces can. They actually have to swim over to the island, and I don't have. And no, and by swim I don't mean I have to send infantry. I have to send robots. I have to send robot cars to do that for me. Okay, this is close enough, and let me just maintain heading. Really solid heavy mech that gets overlooked in lore, despite nobody hating the mech when you remind them it exists. What mech is that? And gun. I have to. I'm just getting the tutorial out of the way because. Which one is that? There we go. Okay, I might be a little too close. Can you fire the gun, ship? Okay, yeah, no, shut up. Let me, yeah, I definitely, guys. Yeah, I definitely went a little too close. Okay, I no longer, okay, I want you at 1,100 feet. You also at 1,100 feet. Yeah, I definitely gotten a little too close. Okay. Uh, I don't care how you do it. Any, 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 any. All right, this is a this is a very basic operation right here, to be honest. But I don't care too much because like level 1, I need to get back into the swing of things. I need to get back my combat senses. Get uh oh, press the simulator. Hey, drunken. Kinda. Yeah. No, I'm just kind of planning drone strikes. Yeah, just give me visible. I have to set everything up and then prepare for the show. I did take a few hits, which is kind of my fault for parking a little too close. Uh, but it will be done pretty quickly. I really hope I don't have to use the torpedoes in this game because they are the most unreliable thing ever. I truly hate those. Okay. Going to get this. Oh, and yeah, Delta, go. I'm gonna hold Alpha because. Oh, Bravo. Hold Alpha. Hold Bravo. Hold Alpha. Hold Bravo. Hold Alpha. Hold Bravo. Hold Charlie. Hold Charlie. Charlie. Yeah, okay, this is hold Charlie, deploy vehicle, and then get the fuck back. Eh, Alpha, go get to the shore. Okay, so this is one of this is one of the more fun things I can do in Carrier Command 2. Let me put that to manual. Let me put that to manual, and let me put this to manual. I can manually control vehicles and engage into combat myself. Okay, so I actually don't know what the penetrator is. I'm going to have to look at. Okay. Okay, damage critical, damage critical. Okay, time to. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy back here now. Wait, what? I lost it. Fuck! I lost an Albatross. Lost one of my aircraft. One of my aircraft is down. One of my aircraft is down. Okay, we are going full throttle, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I told you what it has a bit earlier. Huh. Okay, so basically, my goal is to. Do you see that package on that seal over there? The one that looks like a couple of tubes. I have to get that delivered on. I have to deliver that onto something on this island. And I need to get. Okay. So basically, this is an RTS tactical simulator, and yeah, this is a 30 millimeter. Okay, you need to back the fuck up. How's my health looking? It's looking fine. Fuel, also fine. Corpse of my enemy, right over there. Okay, I'm going to have Bravo go get back in control of this guy. So, right. I need this. Okay, I need to have, I need to have confirmation that the island is secure. This guy's at 32% ammo, but that's fine. Good punch range. It sounds awesome. Honestly, yeah. No, like this is, yeah. And this is the 30-meter cannon. They're the 40 millimeter. They're the 40 millimeter cannon that. Huh. Okay, penetrator develops 3053, 2 large lasers, 6 medium pulse lasers, and an anti-missile system. Inner spear designed. Interesting. All right, that thing looks like it's designed to. That is going to fuck. That is definitely something that will fuck you up. Not bad. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Uh. All right, I'm actually okay because I think we're good. I'm going to have the armed seals fall back because I don't need them there. And Charlie, and this is the part where I just have to wait. Salty about losing that albatross, though. That is not good, if I'm being honest. Okay, and I still have to wait for that barge to show up. Where the fuck is that barge? I need supplies. Pretty sure that's it. Nope. Maybe, I don't know. I took some damage. I'll be fine. Yeah, I parked too close. Shouldn't have parked there. Okay. Design's pretty good. Barges. Go on map. All right, so that's my barge. I have to. I'll be back in a sec. I need to do something real quick. I return and. Anyway, so many bug bites. Yep, there's the barge. I need it. By the way, this is despite this being called a safety hatch, it's a danger hatch because this is where the self-destruct button is. Oh yay! Pause menu. Blah blah fucking blah. Manual tab. I know how to play the game. I'm just. Carry command 2, blah blah fucking blah. I know.
Commander Gage, I asked UEC Combat Analytics to run Monte Carlo simulations on your campaign against ACC Omega. Given all the
Torpedoes.
data we
Torpedo
have,
bomb. Hey,
we have
okay,
some
I
key
approve.
statistical outcomes that may influence your tactical decision making. First, in 73% of simulation runs, ACC Epsilon would face material shortages, ammunition, fuel, drone craft. So you really need to keep an eye on your localized supply chain. Second, in 32% of simulations,
Okay.
ACC Omega recaptured an island that had been previously secured by Epsilon. So don't forget to stay vigilant. Third, 23% of the time, insufficient focus on repair systems would result in loss of operational capability at inopportune times. While automated balanced repairs are convenient, for maximum efficiency, you may need to take a direct hand. Finally, and I don't wish to alarm you, but the overall chance of success they calculated is only 13%. Best of luck, Commander.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I hope. Okay, so actually, can you give me those back? I'm gonna put the walruses on. Fuck. Okay, so a walrus is basically it's basically a bigger seal. Lot tankier. It's a lot tankier, but it's also a lot slower. That said, they're definitely going to be a lot more useful. Oh, and there's a barge carrying a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I admit I did get I did get a mod that changes the model of the barge, just because I like that one. The other one was basically just like I don't know how to explain it, and I could bring up a picture, but I don't care. Fair enough. But I basically need but these barges are my lifeblood right now. Okay, that's definitely a problem. I need to. Okay, so I'm actually going to equip. Alright, I'm gonna equip bombs to these razor bills because I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about the razor bills. So I and I kind of want to just get rid of the bombs anyway. The bombs are kind of if you ask me, but like it's munitions. I'm not gonna throw them away. All right, while I'm waiting for the barge to actually finish resupply, I'm going to launch this guy over to here, where he will. Or I will hold them on deck just until I can. And let's go 500 just because, yeah. Wait, Delta, 500 feet. You will be the last one to. Actually, I should have these guys on Charlie, shouldn't I? On Alpha, huh? Yeah, I should have them on Alpha. Because then it's like step 1, step 2, step 3. There we go. Okay. Let's see Alpha. Okay. Uh, Alright, before I commit any of the razor bills, I am going to see what's on the island, because I don't expect it to be much. So, one of the fun things about this game is that I can have a crew of up to 6 players. There are 3 consoles to, control vehicles. There's the captain's chair, obviously, but there's also a radar station, which controls the helm, and things like cruise missiles, flare launchers, torpedoes, AA, Sea-Wiz. We also have 2 logistics chairs for people to, refit shit. This is meant to be a 6-player game. It can be done solo, and I actually happen to enjoy the game regardless. Actually, I'm not. I don't need headlight right now. I just. Okay. So these first 3 islands are pretty much going to be the same. Just because they all have the same type of enemy. They all have the same type of. You only need 1 box. Oh, you're talking about scouring sands. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, but I only have 3,000. I need a. All right. Looks like the. Well, looks like the barge has done its job. All right, fair enough. All right, on. Well, on to the next island. So ultimately, my goal is to kill the enemy carrier. And but speaking from experience, I am going to need a lot of stuff. I'm going to need some stuff. Four combat positions, 2 non-combat positions. Yeah, I mean that's true. Okay, yeah, that's. It does kind of help speed up planning. Uh, yeah, give me a second to like let me get to this island and get my scenes going, and then I can explain why I think 6 might work out. Okay. Okay, go to. Okay, I'm actually starting to get into their waters now. Oh, okay, give me just I don't know what game we're talking about anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Oh. And finally, we have this one who 500, 500. Yep, all 500. Any. And any. And because this guy isn't actually going to be on the attack of anything, this guy will. Okay. Alpha, go. All right. There's turrets. Oh. Oh yeah, I have side thrusters in reverse. All right, maintain heading. The enjoy an aerial view of basically why you need anti-air in this game. It's a. Oh yeah. Oh, that Razorbil's going to get fucking shot down if he doesn't keep fucking move. Huh. I thought for sure that Razorbill would die. Oh well. All right, I'm going to keep these laser missiles on ready. Actually, no, I have other reasons to use. Yeah, elemental power armor is kind of expensive to just kind of. If you have elemental power armor, it's going to be expensive to just kind of hold them back for basic garrison duties, like policing civilians around and all that. They're a lot more useful on the front lines or defending a military base. And if I recall, the plans did actually make a. Ooh, boom. The clans actually did make power. Well, someone made power armor. Sorry, not power armor. Someone did make battle armor specifically to handle civilian police work and whatnot. I have to double check that though. All right, that's. All right, that is plenty. I'm going to get these guys. Vehicle and then get the fuck back here. Back here and get the fuck back here. Okay. Dude, get the fuck away. I forgot to send that guy home. To tell that guy to go the fuck home. Okay, hey, that one's my bad. I have to rearm those. Oh, that Razorbill is going to die. Wait, he still has does he still have bombs? No, he does not have bombs. Okay. I Oh. Yeah, that's everyone. Oh, and that Razorbill also didn't come. Delta, go, I guess. Also, you guys, get the fuck back here. I don't need to waste the fuel. Alright. Okay, so another quirk about this game is I do get resources / money. I can either get them through vehicle salvage, aka I killed an enemy, therefore I get paid for because I killed that enemy. I also get it bonuses for capturing islands, which is kind of useful. I also get money for how many islands I do control, which is something that I kind of fucking need. And I spend this money on buying resources, buying units, and buying ships, which is something I kind of need. And the warehouse does have a use. I can use them to make a. I can basically use them to make support frigates, either for AA torpedoes, which are the most useless things in this entire fucking game, but I am forced to use them regardless. Then we also have needlefish. Then we also have the guns, which is basically they fire guns and missiles. And these guys resupply from me. I resupply from barges and whatnot. And I don't really care about the fucking. Let's spend 500 to get bombs. Okay, so that you took the last 2 light bombs, right? Good. Oh, you have a light bomb too. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. You can you can keep it. I don't really like light bombs. I don't really like just normal bombs, but I have to use them. All right, what's everyone's fuel? Else is yeah, everyone's fine. I mean, Razor Bill 9 still. Razor Bill 9 will be fine, and I also have to wait for that other last guy. Hmm. Alright, next place I have to conquer is Obsidian because air chassis. Oh, but do you have petrol chassis will run Archeon? Okay, that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to get. Ooh. I actually keep the navigation lights on, and yeah, this is a boring post-operation recovery efforts. Granted, this seal is going to be. Okay, fine. I can't use the actuated camera and the seal. Yeah, I'll just let the seal deliver. And who can complain about the X6J Falcon Max add to your Tumen? uh, Alright, looks like Albatross 9. Perfect. So I do have a couple of mods running on this game. Most of them are just cosmetic, but I do have one that's like a UI enhancer, just to make things a little easier for me to kind of get everything done. I don't remember everything the UI enhancer does, so I'm sure I'll remember when I turn it off. Anyway. Anyway, I need this thing on like 10,000 just so I can. Okay, as soon as that Albatross is, is ready to go, I will as soon as that Albatross is refueled and ready to go, I'm going to send it off again. Surprising amount. Oh, I. Okay, so I do have cruise missiles, Hexcal. What is a Tumen? It's basically like a It's a clan military formation, if I recall. Tumen. It's just. Oh, okay. It's basically the sum total of a clan's military assets. Basically everything from infantry to mechs to warships. Like it's basically the clan's word for army, military, blah 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 blah. It basically basically the real world equivalent would be like saying the United States Tumen consists of Marines, the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force, and so on and so forth. Uh, it's just their word for. Yeah. And as for this game, I don't have ICBMs. I do have cruise missiles, which are really nice to have, actually. Basically, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show this while I'm waiting on scenes. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna show you the weapons this scene is carrying, like in person, while I'm waiting for my stuff to rearm, refuel, and return. Okay, so those are nothing. I don't know what those are. Radar and shit. I don't remember. That's a C. Pretty sure that's a Sea Whiz. I don't remember. I also have this bombardment cannon, which I can use for shore bombardment. It is shit against ships, and that's because it does not have a stabilizer by itself. But that is where. But I think this is what fires the missiles. Either this or that. They fire out of somewhere. Like, I'm usually not in a position to actually see what the fuck the ship is firing from, because I usually have to let someone else deal with it. I do have a couple of anti-air missile batteries over there. Torpedoes are over there. I have an albatross that might run me the fuck over if I don't get out of the way. But basically, this isn't like a fleet carrier. This isn't like the sort of carrier that you would find in the real world. Because the Kleiners have brain rot. Because the Kleiners have brain rot is so much they have to swap their speed. Okay. Axel, also keep in mind the fact that they spent 200 years isolated from the rest of humanity. Of course, their speech is going to be different. Have you heard the difference between how? Like, if you compare American slang to British slang, is going to be very different in a lot of ways. The internet is like, English doesn't have one variation. It's just everyone has their own way of speaking it, unfortunately, and even though a lot of them are run along exact similar paths, I'm going to have different variations of English, because I'm going to know different types of English, because I lived in Ireland for a couple of years. I've been to Britain. I've lived on the Midwest. I've lived in the West Coast. I know. I've gotten around. I'm not really surprised by any English words being used in different ways. Hey, so like, the clients having their own words for different scenes. That's whatever to me. Like, it's just, they spent 200 years separated from the rest of humanity. Who the fuck cares? It's not brain rot. It's less brain rot and more just natural evolution. It's natural evolution of language. Yay, I captured the island. I can make barges now. Not on this one, no. I refuse to let you have this one. I'm sorry. Okay, I need a logistics barge. You build one, check. Okay. So, while I am... Okay, I need this guy at Obsidian right fucking now. Judging from the map, it's going to be a little terrain dependent. Yeah, I basically have to work on my own. And don't mind the fact that there's a UN logo on that scene. I'm not committing too many war crimes because because there's no one to commit war crimes against. Woo. Okay. Wind, precipitation, fog, ocean current, ocean. See you, drunken. Oh, yeah. No, like like, play. Like I can't do everything on my own, but I admit it would be a lot. Things would go a lot faster if I had people to do things. If they keep being racist and calling us freebirds and sewer rats, I don't give a damn about being polite to them. Yeah, no, like fuck the clans, regardless. I don't care about them. Okay, so okay, all right. So a couple of things to note about the cruise missiles. I do have to arm them, and when I arm something, I'm just it takes power, and the more eh, now I do it. So, like, if I just arm the cruise missiles, you'll see that over here in the weapon scene, that it has started taking up a little bit of power, which is fine. The more power I use, the more fuel I go through. The more fuel I go through, blah 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 blah. Should probably arm these torpedoes to the low noisemaker. The You know what? I'm not gonna fucking use it. Make the barge. I need the barge. All right, soon as that warehouse is emptied, I'll be good. Yeah, give me those 10 bombs. I'm gonna use them for a little bit. All right. Did you remember to leave a like on those logs, Hexcal? Everyone deserves likes. I need to have. I wish. Well, maybe not everyone. Everyone who actually put effort and is nice deserves likes. Okay. I actually got everything. Actually got everything. Alright, you guys are. God damn it, you really fucking. Alright, you basically just going to be extra. Jesus Christ, really? How many light bombs did you people not use? What the fuck? Alright, so. Okay, so one thing that I kind of want to show that's really fun is that I physically have to wait for this. Like, everything is just done. Done. I physically have to wait for the aircraft to get loaded onto that vehicle, onto that lift over there. I have to wait for them to get back I have to wait for my ground vehicles to kind of come up that ramp back there. I have to wait for the elevator of all scenes to go down, grab scene, come back up. Like it's like all of this is here, which is kind of fucking awesome. All right, go to deck 1. I want to show. I have to go all the way down here. Like this whole ship is. Like I have all of my vehicles just lined up right here, which is awesome. I don't know where the fuck the storage is, but eh. And like I'm mostly showing off while I'm waiting for things to get done. If I go up to do I yeah, deck 6 is fine. I have to wait for this to get done. But like, there are crew quarters here. Like there are bunks. You got people with, you can do stuff there. Like there's a fucking kitchen in here. Here you can fry. Like none of this is interactable. You can't interact with anything like this. But like there's a little lounge here to wait for the call to action. Go to deck 7. Well, I'll wait. But like there's also a captain's quarter here. There's a locker room here that just kind of gets personal storage. There's a server rack over here. Yeah, no, like this, like the campaign, like admittedly the campaign itself is a single player only, and to be honest, that doesn't really mean much, because like the main difference the campaign actually does is this transmission system over here, which kind of explains a little bit of story, but otherwise it's all RNG. Like the campaign map is different every single time. What islands give what is again varies, like even including what the blueprints and whatnot. Not like there is those set. Hey, this is that, this is those. No, like everything is randomized every time. Okay, let's get this. Okay, I think I've given my drone enough time to just keep going. Okay, let's maintain heading. Get these headlights on because it is getting. With logistical planning, yeah, no, I understand that. But like that's actually one of the appeals for me in this game, just because I can pause between fights and just kind of regroup. Like, I can plan things out. I can figure out where I want to go, and like the logistics. Once you get enough islands, the logistics becomes secondary. It just becomes more of a taste of, okay, what do you want? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hold on deck everything. I'm actually going to okay, I'm going to get these guys. I'm actually going to have these guys launch first because double light bomb those gut fuckers because I don't. And double light bomb those. Plus 100. Plus 100. Any. And any. Any. That's a lot. Oh yeah, and these are all basic targets, by the way. Like these are not anything I need to work. Like I don't need to put a lot of effort into killing these guys because they're all basic bitch enemies. I mean, I will just because I kind of overwhelm them quickly. But like when I get like 3 or even 4, but like when I start getting better aircraft, I am definitely going. You are going to see some change in my tactics just because these guys need to fucking die fast. Yes, and some of them will have a. Like the beauty of it is that I'm planning all this while I have my carrier just kind of cruising towards the island, meaning I'm getting no. Meaning I don't have to worry about a single thing. I can just get this planning done, and I will be done, and I can commence it when I want. The only regret that I have is that I can't deploy. Is that I can only do this with aerial vehicles. I can't do this with. I can't do this with land vehicles. Land vehicles, I have to basically. Okay, so the beauty of carrier combat, the ship is thousands of miles. Okay, I can take it even one step further once I get the pet. Once I can't conquer Archeon over here. And I'll show that. I'll show why when I. You know. Because, like, one of the other things I have to keep in mind is my ship can get knocked off course because these waves are fucking huge. Like, maintain heading only means, hey, go in this. Hey, I'm going in this direction, come hell or high water. And it's actually not smart for me to actually start launching aircraft in this kind of in this kind of weather. Let's get this. Let's light it up. Okay, well. Okay, let's get this. Let's go. Launch. All shit. All aircraft. Launch. Go. Hit. I love how the. Not to mention, our group are mostly Terran refugees, so I would feel like we're. Like, yeah, no, that's fair. And you know what? I'm actually going to expend some cruise, because I can actually replace the cruise missiles, and I do want to show. I do kind of want to show what they can do. Okay, carrier missile at the ready. Haha. Okay, you can actually kind of see it on the screen traveling. I can basically guide it to wherever the fuck I need it to go. Red dots deleted. Of course, the view from here is actually pretty cool. But the view from here is even cooler, if I'm honest. Because, like, because, like, you can actually see where... Because it's 3D. Yes, so, like, this is... And, again, it will actually get cooler once I unlock a couple of different aircraft chassis that I'm waiting on. I just have to be mindful of how on how my aircraft are getting, that's a 3D battle grid. Okay, while I'm waiting on those guys, I'm going to get my vehicle rolling. Basically, these guys here, their job is fucking don't die. Hold the line and all that. And make sure that this guy doesn't die. Deploy vehicle, and then get the fuck back. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to get my walrus. I'm going to get my 2 walruses. Yep, sorry. Those are my walruses. They are 2 just because they're a little beefier. And I might need to go vehicle hunting on the ground. He's the fancy clan tech control planner, so he just uses the Bushwhacker X2. Interesting. I don't need the headlights on anymore. I will keep the maintain heading on just because, yeah, that's kind of. There are actually still a lot of enemies left. I'm actually gonna. Okay, there is a large group of enemies. Oh, that will not be so large soon enough. I might actually be able to get them with the main gun, actually. Hey, assholes! How's 120 millimeter taste? Fucking hell, Climax would probably also be foreign. The Spearoids. It would. Well, well, for a little bit of context, Hexcal, the Wolf Hunters who are in the Scouring Sands campaign, Axel's, sorry, the Wolf Hunters who are Axel's custom company for the Scouring Sands campaign, actually takes place 100 years after the clans invaded. So basically, the clans have been in the inner sphere for a while then, and like while I imagine that getting their hands on clan mech is still a little bit more difficult than the average inner sphere battle mech, it wouldn't be impossible at that point, because after a century of wars, skirmishes, trade, all that sort of thing, yeah, L clan era. Plus, clans and Sea Fox will sell to whoever the fuck they want. All right, this guy. Yeah, no, I need to. All right. Oh fuck! Do I have a hold on? No, I don't. That guy's just taking forever to. All right, double missile that guy because we need him dead. Actually, don't even bother. Like, just fucking up. Nope, he's coming up no matter what. You know what? I am going to. I'm going to take manual control. Okay. Hey, took a hit. I'll be fine. Just need to get out of his range. Their range is rather great. Okay, screw that. I'm going in. Okay, out of... Out of ammo, out of ammo. Okay, time to get this. This guy has to go back. Fortunately, missiles! Fire! Okay, that is all enemies on the island. Good job, everyone. Back to the ship. Let's go. Walruses, you're going to take for fucking ever to get back anyway. Just swim back. And you too, buddy. Come on, let's go. You know what? I don't need them. I'm just gonna let that guy. Okay, so things will get a little trickier over here on Frontier, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Uh, basically, the clans resumed their march towards Terra. They conquered it, and that's more or less what happened. Like I'll be honest, I'm not. It's not my strong suit either, but it is something that I'm going to look at some point. Anyway. Actually, just to make it easier for my vehicles to get in, I'm going to turn this boat around. Yeah, and from what I understand, the Jade Falcons are basically like the Wolf's honor guard at this point, just because they got absolutely decimated and don't have the numbers to do much else. The Alina Mercantile League are like the former merchants of Clan Jade Falcon. Oh yeah, no, that didn't happen in the Oakland era. That happened in the Dark Ages, which is a whole other mess that I have yet to fully catch up on myself. Anyway, maintain heading. Let the. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I also have this flare. Oh yeah. I can also launch flares, which is kind of fun. But I'm more interested on why the nuke regions are. Oh. There's a bunch of there is a bunch of lore that I have to catch up on myself. I blame Catherine Steiner. Oh, you're going. So I have a video that's coming out that's you're going to be blaming her for a lot more than just that. I'm going to be trust me. Okay, I need these bar. Okay, so where the fuck are these bar? Where the fuck are? Okay, I need to. Fuel's starting to become a problem. IR and IR. Okay, I need you to actually have external fuel tanks, because you will be going somewhere a little bit more interesting. Or it would have been beautiful if the. No, no, I actually do agree that the Federated Commonwealth actually could have actually was like the best chance the Innisphere had for peace. And then because between the industrial powerhouse that is the Lyrans, the scientific expertise that is the Davians, and the competent generals that were in the Federated Suns, and that culture just transforming the LCAF into something useful. I agree that the Federated Commonwealth could have ended the succession wars without clan interference or without Comstar interference either. But no, we have to have a. But no, they have to fucking ruin that for everyone. Okay, so I now have a place to build air chassis, which is nice, but it doesn't give me any new blueprints, and the only thing I can build there are. So the only thing are Razor Worlds, which are Razor builds, which is fine. Damn, that character. Okay, I'm going to cut the engines. I need to save the fuel. Gonna have the maintain heading thing kind of die. Okay, soon as. Alright, you're all fueled up? Good. You're going to wait there. You're going to. I have the cruise missiles ready. The Suns had the designs, the machinations, the plot, the enhanced Davian. The Lyrans had the money and the industry to afford and manufacture it all. Yeah, basically. Like, I have. Like, yes, I have my problems with the Inner Sphere. I think that a lot of it is outdated. But, uh, but I can also recognize that a lot of the problems come from the fact that no one really had a choice to change things around. Now, either because they were at war with everyone or they were basically recovering from the last war with everyone. The Federated Commonwealth was like the best chance to just kind of put an end to the succession wars and start getting humanity on the right track. But no, the clans had to fucking come around and shatter that. And then Catherine Steiner, who I need to read up more on. I need to know. We had a cold era of the FedCom, Merrick, and Cabellans becoming more formal line. Cretans being Cretans and the new Ghost. Honestly, I think like a Cold War would have been more interesting. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to turn off the cruise missile until that fucking. Wow, you are just out of everything. Oh, you're the. Oh yeah, you're the guy who I piloted for a little bit. All right. Bowie. Fun unnecessary feature. You can actually turn the brightness of these scenes up and way down. Like, it's not a necessary feature, but it's a fun one nonetheless. We also have this camera of the Hainer and whatnot, which is the couple of Hainers, which is again not necessary, but it's kind of fun. This one is necessary because it tells you it's basically like an action log. Also, you can turn the brightness of these scenes up and down as well. Oh yeah, the alarms. Depth sonar, compass, bullfin, blah 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 blah. Repair screen. I don't need it right now. Yeah, but I'm going to keep it on regardless. Alright, so I need Frontier, then I need to get Archeon. Are you going backwards? Is the way pushing you backwards? Honestly, yes. Yes, Hexcal, that makes perfect sense. Like, why aren't these barges fucking going in? These barges are kind of... barges are are these barges stuck? Do I need to do their job for them? Hold on. Come on. Speed up. You can do this, little barge. I have to manually... like, I need to get... no. Okay, I am going to turn the brightness down on this thing. Yeah, there we go. Barge 3, keep going. You can do this. Up. I will manually control Barge 3 for the good of my carrier. Okay, I see the destination. Oh, I saw my destination. I don't know. There's a... okay, this is a problem because I need those barges to... I am actually starting to run low on fuel here. Don't stop going backwards. No. I think the writers wrote themselves into a corner because of the powerhouse he made with FedCom, and they wanted to feature Clan Wolf. It took one scheming and conniving princess. Yeah, it also... yeah. No. Like, here's the thing. I understand that Clan Wolf was Kerensky's is Kerensky's baby, but also fuck Kerensky at this point, you know? Okay, go, 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 go. Go, barge, go, barge, go, go, go. No, it was the Dark Ages' fault because the writers had to explain how things went to shit so fat. True. Why is it Why is it going backwards now? God damn it, I need resources. God damn, it's actually farther now than it was before. God, these guys have been stuck there for a good minute. Okay, going to try something a little different. I'm actually going to have the waypoints go here, here, and like if I have to build new barges, I fucking will. But also, did you move? Are you moving? Barge 83 is moving. You have fun. You have fun, Axel. They lost the plot after the HPG blackout. The plot was lost for. Yeah. All right. If I can just get these guys moving, then I'll be happy. Like I can build new barges if I want, but I don't. But I kind of want to avoid it if I can. I want to stockpile on some equipment. While I'm waiting on the barges, I'm going to deploy A1. I'm going to deploy my aerial unit. Shit, is this stuck again? I see amphibious assault if possible. Oh yeah, no, it absolutely is. Okay, I'm going to get another barge built just because I might get a little desperate. Where are those barges? Like what is actually holding them back? Let me look at the ocean current. Oh my god! No wonder. Jesus Christ! The ocean is pushing them back. They are stuck in the ocean current. Okay, I can see on this map that they are actually making some progress. Okay, that's good to see. That's good to see. Okay, let's get this cruise missile armed. Yeah, no, like it absolutely is. Like the fucking ocean current is pushing them back. They will overcome it. I can see them moving slightly. I should have bought this game during the summer sale. Yeah, no, like that's something I don't blame you. Like you can actually see how strong it is. It is like I want to point out. Granted, the island that they're trying to get to. Look at how the ocean current it works around it. Like, just look at that. And this is all randomly generated. So this is like, look at this. I have no reason to go out here, and yet look. Fucking look at this. Is the wind also a factor? Yes. It is. Look. Like, it's not a factor where they are right now, but it is part of the weather. Look at how strong some of the winds can get. Like, this is a really fun game with a lot of small factors to go into it. Okay, and there's also precipitation. Which is nice. It can mess with radar a little bit apparently, and that's something I forgot. Or like there's fog, ocean depths, ocean current, everything. And I can also turn this on and off if I wanted to. Anyway, So there is a reason for me to a LARPer stream. No. It's just okay. So I'm not going. Okay, so not to nitpick, it's just an RPer stream. Like LARPer is live action roleplay, and yes, I'm going to be a nerd and explain the difference. Live action roleplay is you're all in person, you're all dressing up, and you're all doing shit like at a Ren fair or something similar. You would just be regular role playing in this game, unless you actually got like a whole bridge set up, which is possible actually. Like there are some games that actually allow that. Artemis Bridge Command and whatnot. Okay, let me get this. Unless you played it was a unit. I mean, again, there are games that allow that. Okay, that is point blank, but I need to get closer to the island. Mill Sims are a joy to watch. Yeah, I believe that. Okay. Barrier missile, launch! Because I need to take out that... That is an enemy hainer that I need to take out. And if you look at the left-hand side of the screen, you can actually... Oh, what the fuck happened there? Something the fuck happened over there. I don't know what. But I basically have a range of around 20 kilometers with the... 15 to 20 kilometers with the cruise missile. And I basically have to take out that hainer. Because it will launch aircraft to try and intercept mine, harass my carrier, and any ground forces I send. And these start to appear on level 2, on 2 shield islands. And basically the shields explains just how much difficulty I'm going to have to deal with the island. And this is basically, and if I could, and they can hold up to 4 aircraft, which is important for me to have to take down. Oh, it's active, or it just I got close enough. Either way. It is just a little over a kilometer out. Come on. Now, the structure will remain, but as you can see, the shit inside is not. Has not. And I did that all while that albatross was just miles out. And it appears I have destroyed 3 enemy aircraft. Now, there might be one more, so I'm going to keep a closer eye on that, but I don't have to actually... But I don't have to launch another cruise missile. I have TV guided missiles, which I can send out to do that myself instead. I do have to get closer to. Like, look at how far away I actually he took launched it. I actually he targeted that damn thing away was. Like that just. Anyway, I'm gonna turn off the cruise missile and get this guy back here. My barges are moving. Ha. Anyway, scenes I do have to keep. But in terms of scenes, I actually have to keep an eye out for. I have to keep an eye out for tougher enemies starting now. I have to keep an eye out for turrets. I have to keep an eye out for fucking aircraft to make sure I didn't get Lockheed Martin. The CL 1201. I might have actually. Let me. CL 12. Aircraft. Yeah, no, like I've heard something about it. Like I heard about it in passing, but I've never actually seen it. Like it's sci-fi as shit, and I know that the Soviets. I know that the Soviets tried it at one point, or tried something similar at some point. Like like we Americans tried to have like tried to turn blimps into a type of aircraft carrier. Why are you? I don't. But yeah, why can't I lock on? Hmm. Okay, yay, I can finally start locking on to shit. Okay, so that's just a seal. Also just a seal. Okay. Walrus, there we go. Alright, right now I'm just going to be tagging enemies, because then I can... Actually, no, I should probably ID them so I don't lose track. Okay, so I have to be within 5 kilometers. I forgot about that. Okay, I do think I don't have to worry about any more enemy aircraft. Just gonna keep an eye out on that field every now and then. Living up with a bomb kit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, something about that, yeah. Okay, I also have to keep an eye out for turrets. That's something I have to worry about. But this fog is gonna make spotting a turret hard as shit to do. Ugh. Okay, it fell through because of cost and technical know-how. Can only count on sci-fi to make it a reality, which it did. Yeah, kinda. Okay, yeah, I got all the aircraft, I'm fine. But what I don't know is where the fucking turrets are. Because this is the point where turrets start to spawn. Ah, there's a turret. Alright, they have a 15mm turret right there. Should be fine to take out. I'm not worried about the turrets shooting down anything. Uh... Why are you... What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. Sorry, it looks like... Is this thing going... This thing is going... pointing straight up and down. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? You're not a razor bill. Stop acting like it. Anyway, tree. Okay, Jesus, okay. How are the barges doing? They're still moving. Is it going up or down? Yes. The answer is fucking yes. Okay, I got a new barge built. Okay, buddy, you are going... Gone of the day. Now it's just point and click. Missile away, although I'm... yeah, for the most part. I can dogfight in this game, but if I wanted to. Okay, I'm actually gonna have you wait at 1,100 feet. You are also going to wait at 1,100 feet. You're going to wait at Alpha. Okay. Any. Always loved a good dogfight. Yeah, like one of the first games I ever played actually was Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, and that was just an amazing game. I also played Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge. Really fun game. But both of them are, fighter based. You're one in Star Wars, obviously. I do wonder how Battletech fighters could. Okay, I'm actually gonna pause. So in universe, you have aerospace fighters, which. Oh, Ace Combat. I haven't actually played that one. It's kind of like on my bucket list of eventually. So when it comes to aerospace fighters, well, actually no, there are two types of fighters in BattleTech. You have your aerospace fighters, which they can your typical starfighters that can operate in space or in atmosphere, blah 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 blah. But you also have conventional fighters, which are cheaper and are actually better in atmosphere fighters than actual aerospace fighters because they're designed to operate purely within atmosphere. So take of that what you will. But basically, it could happen where an F-35 jet fighter will be used to defend off aerospace fighters launched from a spaceship, which is actually kind of cool when you think about it. In terms of gameplay, I have no fucking clue. Yeah, basically. Oh, there are 3 of them there. Fuck. Alright, I might actually use a couple more cruise missiles just to take out some of these guys while I'm waiting on resupply barges. You have anybody else with you? No. Two, 3, 4. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, there's Mitchell. Uh, Kinda, yeah, because aerospace fighters will carry anything from missile to PPCs to autocannons to lasers. L- Like it's basically it's basically Star Wars combat essentially. Okay, and I do want someone to kill that fucking turret. I don't care who it is. It's gonna be the final thing you do before you fuck up. Either run out of it. You'll either run out of ammo trying to kill everyone, or just fucking whatever. Okay, launch. All right. You know what? You're going to be. Your fuel is not going to be the same as this guy, who for some reason hasn't. I don't know why he's. I don't. I really don't know what the fuck is going on with this. You are not. Stop being a helicopter. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Fucking hell. The G forces is. Oh no! Here's the thing. These are all drones. I don't. I'm alone. I'm controlling robotic forces. Those barges are robots. These planes are robots. Everything on this planet is a robot aside from me. So, I'm basically fighting Skynet. Oh, thank God! This guy has stopped being a helicopter. Yeah, more or less, Hexcal. Okay, thank fuck. I need to get back to... Okay, I am basically going to launch a couple of cruise missiles, try and get groups of 4 if I can. Basically, my goal is send the herd a little bit. I don't care about that turret. That turret can fucking... Okay, cruise missile, away! I hope to God that these fucker, to those... Oh wow, you actually got here a little sooner than I saw. Ah, god damn it, those fuckers are moving. Ace Combat doesn't even have a clue what G-Force is. Yeah. I hope those guys... Oh, please, for the love of God. Stay parked. I need you to stay in a large group so that the missile knows where you are, because the missile will know where you isn't. And if you isn't in a large group, it will not be able to kill all of you. Oh, yes, turning is fine. Turning is fine. That's too far away. No, get back here. No, oh, no. Hey, fuck. Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna let those guys deal with that. The barges are still moved. The missile knows where it is by knowing where it isn't. Yeah, basically. Okay, this barge is on the move. Huzzah. This guy, go barge 83. You can do it. You can fucking do it. Go, go, go. Beat the waves into submission. You have. You might not have the horsepower. God, these barges have been stuck there forever. Okay, Albatross is... Looks like the Albatross is ran out. What the fuck? Hey, get the fuck... No. No. You are not done until I tell you you are fucking done. The other guy can go home because he's injured. You aren't. You are going to go back over here, and you are going to do... And you are going to fucking like it. And I'm going to use you to get some kills. Call everything. Honestly, it's not even a matter of positioning. Like, the barges are The barges are fighting the waves. Waves that can push my carrier around. Those barges are just kind of fucked. Fuck. They have to. Alright, let's... Nope. You do not get to kill me. You will not kill me. The battleship in the board game. Ooh. Give me a bit. Give me a minute. You sunk, Mike, back. Yeah, basically I basically have to let the barges do their own thing, sadly. Like, it's not ideal, honestly, but it is kind. No! Shit! I needed that. God fucking damn it. That's honestly a problem. Okay, shit. Alright. I have to call that. I'm calling this guy back. Fuck. Yeah, that's not good. Because he was carrying equipment that I need to. I have to replace. The good news is he wasn't carrying an observation camera. The bad news is he was carrying two 20mm cannons that I kind of fucking needed. And I don't think I can build those yet. Can I? I mean, I can build razor bills, but yeah, no, I need to go to stack. Shit. All right, so actually, you have plenty of fuel left, Albatross 9. You're going to do another important job for me over on Archeon. You can it still has plenty of fuel. I have a job for it to do. Fuck. I'm still waiting on these barges. Like I do think they're starting to make progress. Let me check how bad the current is where they are. Precipitation, fog, ocean currents. Okay. Okay. I see where the problem is. Okay. You go here. Basically, I need them to stop fighting the current and just. Yeah. They're facing Poseidon's wrath. Oh, they have not even begun to face Poseidon. Trust me. But if any of my barges get caught up in this solid cyan area, they're fucked. Like they have to go around. They basically have to go around. I got really fucked with the RNG on that one, admittedly. But I. All right, I don't think I'll be able. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to fire a cruise missile off at Archeron, which is fine. I have options. I wonder if the rogue waves are seen in this game. I don't. Who fucking knows? Like I've never seen one myself. But but I basically need to go to front. Where's the nearest fuel island? Because if I can't get fuel, I am okay. See, here's the thing. I might not be able to win. That is, if I fit, because if I lose there's a good chance that I will lose the game. Like there is, Like, that is something I just have to deal with. Those things can topple cargo freighters disease. That does not surprise me. I wonder if the razor built. I actually should get. Actually, do I have the cruise missile? Yes, it is still armed. Good, 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 good. Because there is something that I'm going to see. I might not. I'm going to launch another cruise missile. See if I can't just smash some of these guys before they get too far away. Like, I'm just going to select the biggest grouping of lights that I can and just kind of hope I get plenty of them. The missile knows where it is because it has a goddamn laser pointer directing it. It is still really far out. Holy sh... Come on, we need to kill as many of these motherfuckers as we can. Okay, range is insane. Yeah, I'm losing visual. The missile, I'll just have to deal with it. Oh shit! I didn't realize I was here. Okay. The joy of using drones is you no longer have to think about the humans on board. Yeah, basically. Oh, did I get all the... I think I got all the aircraft in there. That's awesome. Ha ha ha! So, Delta, get back. Mission successful. Ha ha! 4 aircraft down. Helen, without them ever... Or taking off. That is perfect. Okay. Actually, I do need you to... Like, I have to wait for fuel. Okay, let me... There we go. How are the barges doing? I'll check in like a minute. I want to... Like, this is one of those things where Or like I have to trust and put my face into barges while I'm doing this. Probably as good as ever. Bad. That's yeah, just yeah. Wait, what is that guy carrying anything special, or is that just a 30? That's fine. It's just a 15 millimeter gun. Uh, those good thing those barges are drone operated, right? Okay, there's a turret. It's a certain. Oh, that guy's actually a little dangerous because he has a 30 millimeter gun. You cannot escape me. You cannot escape me. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. Like, if there are more turrets, then I'll spot. Then I'll have to let ground forces deal with some. No, that guy's going off course. Show me the current. Show me the current. No, 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 no. Barge 152. You're the chosen one. Barge 152. Son of a bitch. Fuck. This current has fucked me. We're going to see him never. We will get the supplies. Like, the problem isn't traveling north. The problem is just traveling specifically to that island. Alright. Well, I'm not a big fan of what I'm about to do. I do actually have to make some progress, because... Well, let me show it to you on the map. See those yellow islands? That's the enemy carrier's progress. I am going to... How desperate... See, it's not the ammo that's bothering me, it's the fuel. Because I'm... You know what, I'm actually... I'm going to wait for my albatross to get back, because God knows I need to have... Fuck. I'm going to wait for the albatross to get back, and then I'm going to start sailing back down to the warehouse island, because I do need those resources bad, because I don't want anyone to go back there ever again. And I can physically care, but also fuck me if I can't get barge down there. There's no point in me actually going. You know what? No, I'm not even going to maintain editing. I'm just going to wait. In fact, I'm going to kill the engines altogether. All right, so barge 83 can actually. Barge 83 and barge. Okay, so barge 3 and 83 will be getting. Are actually making progress away from. Are making some progress at least. See, the main problem is there is still like 10,000 ammu. There are still 10,000 rounds of 20 millimeters that I need, and I already burned through like more than half my stock, which I started with 10,000. I'm not worried about the flares. The flares are fine. But I also need more 30. But that 30 mil is just going to be sitting there, as are these cruise missiles. I have 4 left. I have 4 left. There are nine in depending in order. Torpedoes, I couldn't give less of a fuck, but I don't want to leave anything behind. And I have 2 TV guided missiles left, which are fine. I can kind of live without. But everything. There are also virus modules, which I need to use to conquer more islands. This is how I plant the flag. Tag. And most importantly, there's 100 fuel in storage. I need this shit. Because, and this is actually kind of important, I am not really anywhere near this fuel island, which I have yet to conquer. And because it's that fuel island, and that fuel island is 2 stars, meaning it's something that I can deal with, but and the thing is, this is not a problem that I've actually run into before. The currents have never fucked me this hard resource wise, ever. I just got really unlucky this time. Plus, barge 83 is carrying a number of bombs that I kind of do need. So what I'm going to do, rather than having to wait for a bunch of my resources, is I am going to fly. I'm basically going to try and sail as close as I can to the island, because if I don't get the fuel, I'm basically stuck in the water. You're probably experiencing what the excitement. Oh, here's the thing. I'm actually really good at it. I'm normally really good at keeping my logistics in check in this game. The problem is, I just never expected the current to fuck me as hard as it did. So that's actually something that I wasn't prepared for. Sadly, I'll never get to see those gotta go. Thanks for the stream. You take care, Drunken. You can check back in after the stream to see if the fuckers actually get there. Barge 3, what is your holdup? Fucking move. First I thought it was a bug, man. This is a legitimate. Alright, so I can either Yeah, no, I need this. I need to. You see, I need the fuel so bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make a break for the. I'm actually going to try and make a break for the fucking fuel island. It's a nightmare scenario, right? No fucking kidding. And like one of the main reasons why I'm so low on fuel already is because all of my vehicles they basically draw fuel from the carrier itself. So this is one of those. So this is a situation where I can't where I or where if I run out of fuel, I can't do anything ever. And basically, I'm going to try and make a break for Vulcan over here because I need. I'm going to have there. I can send. And you know what? I'm even going to have barge 83. Can't. Uh, all right, barge 152. We'll have to continue on its way. Barge 83 will just come over, give me its bombs, and wait here. Barge 3, actually gonna have it go here. I'm basically just going to try and experiment with where the fuck I can actually send Jet, because once it actually gets the supplies, it should be fine, but and yeah, this is a nightmare scenario because fuck me. I'm actually going to take these fuel tanks off and place them with. Eh. Fuck, I need to burn fuel to. Yeah, because. Okay. I'm like, I know that the ocean currents and waves can push ships around. You see it here. You see it here with when because I have to adjust my heading back to that way. And if I turn on maintain heading, you can kind of see over here with this propulsion thing that the side thrusters are basically pushing me to try and keep straight. All right, and I'm only making 40. Shit. Your level is not great. Okay. I have to rely on the barges. So instead, I'm going to turn. I have to rely on the barges. This is not something I can avoid. I do not have the fuel to get to Devesa. I'm going to instead go to Frontier and pray that this will be better. And at Frontier, I can actually at least the one heck of a wait for the barges to come. Yeah, no fucking kidding. In fact, I'm just gonna have. In fact, I'm even just going to. Like, I have to let. Basically, what I have to let these barges do is I have to let them ride the current to the warehouse. If they can get to the warehouse, everything will be fine. God fucking damn it. Like, this is not ideal at all. In fact, I'm actually going to have to turn off some of the functions of the shit to keep it going, to keep me going. Which one? Where's the breaker for radar? Let me turn that off before, so it's not burning fuel. And let me turn. I mean, that won't affect the thing at all. Repairs, propulsion, weapons, main, lift, crane. All right, I am going to. Let me let me kill the engines because I don't want to waste fuel. And while I am waiting, I'm going to. Like, I have to burn some fuel just to know what the fuck is going on here. And I'm gonna have that seal wait over there. Boy vehicle. Because this is because like I don't have much of a choice. But what I do have a choice in is I can send some of my vehicles to just go on the island and make sure and keep things. Yeah, I'm gonna have. Yeah, I don't know how much fuel this is going to burn, but this is something that I really want to make sure is worth it. Sorry, I don't need you to deploy a vehicle there. I need you to deploy the vehicle there. The seals will essentially. Okay. Like, I'm not going to just sit on my ass and let things. I need. Like, I have to burn the fuel. And. Like, I'm not going to risk my albatrosses in a straight up fight. I can make missiles. I'm going to. You know what? I have gun. Let me gun. Gotta take. Yeah. Basically. Okay, and I'm okay. All right, that will probably be the end of the support for now, because I do have limited. Because I actually do have a limited amount of those. Wait, the seal's already going. Oh fuck, the seal that seal's already going. Fuck it, Alpha, go to the beach, storm the beach. Is my mic on? What the fuck? Okay, my mic's there. Sorry, my mic turned off. And for some reason, someone's called me, and I think I accidentally hung up on them. While I'm waiting on this, okay, I hope the barges make it. I'm going to turn this on. I'll be back in just a second. I have to call them back real quick. I'm back. Okay. All right. So just while I'm waiting on supplies, where is the walruses? I don't know what guns these guys have, but if it's just 3 seals, my walruses should be able to take them. Huh. Didn't realize that this. All right. All right, that guy has this. Back the fuck up, dude. Personal space. Oh god, my health is... The health is dying. The health is dying. The walrus... The walrus has been taken... The walrus has taken some pretty serious damage. I may have made a tactical error. Alright, I need to... Like, I can make another walrus once I get to facilities. And, like... Yeah, no, All right. Okay. Think we're good. Delta, go. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna get these walruses back. Oh, I only had one of the seals ready to fucking fall back to the ship, but okay. Okay. God fucking damn it. I will start a new campaign if I have to, because just because this is RNG as fuck. If I start a new campaign, none of this will ever be the same. I will not, and I probably won't have this fucking double current that is fucking ruining my life. Like, honestly, like, I just got fucked by the RNG here. I'm not. You should, for the actual working supply. Okay, so here's the thing. Once I actually empty this warehouse, the only thing it's good for is it can build me it can build me some frigates and shit. That's about it. No, that wouldn't work, sadly. Like, I would need a petrol, and I don't have a petrol. Unless this, what does this island give again? It just gives small ammo. Yeah, I would need Archeon. I don't have the fuel to get the Vulcan. Like, once I empty this warehouse, I won't need anything else from it. That said, though, yeah, I am actually just gonna. I am actually just gonna restart because I don't think the barges will be able to make it. That current just fucked me over hard. I'm gonna do it. I'm not happy about it, but it's like I can't do anything about it. I'm not like that's just a terrain fucked me. I literally fucked me. I'm not trying to make it tactically, I was fine. Strategically, I had a plan. Everything else, it just kind of fucked me over. No. No, and I am going to do something a little bit differently this time. I am going to basically just wait by the warehouse while the barge, loads everything up for me, because I don't want to run into that problem again. Yeah.
Welcome back, Commander Altus Gage. You're disoriented.
Yeah, shut up. Get me in there. Push the button, launch the gun. Yeah, you know what? That's actually one of the reasons why I love this game, because every game is different. The RNG is whatever the fuck it is in the moment. And like, I am not I might have said that a lot, that the RNG fucked me there. Yes. Good. Is that something I will have to pay attention for in the future? Yes. Because here's the thing, I have never been fucked by the RNG that way before. And that I am actually impressed. Upset, but impressed. like this game is when every game is different, it really adds to the replayability. Like the campaign here, the only real scene that the campaign has to offer, aside from like a custom game, is a little bit of story. And like with the custom game, I can get every blueprint I want to. I can get every blueprint unlocked right off the bat. First carry command into stream and got fucked over by RNG. Basically. Basically. And again, not upset. It be that way sometimes. Yeah. Breaker, activate. Alright,
Welcome to the bridge of the
yeah, you know what,
carrier.
I don't care, fuck off. Okay. Now, one thing that I'm going to be doing differently this time is I'm going to just... I'm not leaving this island until until it's been looted. Okay, I need 10. I need all of this. Still, of all the things to fuck me over, it's not island placement. It's not the fact that it's not island placement. It's not island. It's not what's on these fucking islands. It's just the fucking currents. I could not have predicted that. But now I know. But now I know to look out for it. Okay, 60 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Observation camera. Gimbal camera. Actuated camera. Fuel tank. I need you. I need you. And you. And you. And you. Oh. And again, I am not leaving until until this island has been looted, which gives me plenty of time to figure. Well, okay, I guess I'm just going to go to genetics, and then Dionysius, obsidian, and yes. What is that? Gen- I get. I okay. So there's some such small. There's some munitions there. I can. Uh, what about you? What do you have? Utilities. Oh, okay, that's useful. You don't give me anything. You have 120 millimeters and 160. Yes. Fuck yes. Oh, and that has all the that basically has every single gun I might need. Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna have it be like that, so I have a idea of who is doing what of what. I okay, honestly, the logistics of this game is one of my favorite things about it, just because you can see you, the graphics make it simpler to understand, even when I never played it before. Yeah, basically, like this is. Okay, seriously, dude, really? Sorry, I just saw a news alert on my phone. I'm not gonna go into it. It's a stupid. All right. I'm not leaving the. Actually, wait. What is the island? What is the current like around the island? I am paranoid. Um. Yeah. No. I'm going to loot the island. I'll send an aircraft to fucking. Don't need. Missile IR. Missile IR. You. External fuel tank. External fuel tank. Just send the aircraft. I don't trust it. Yeah, no, like that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I do wish I had petrols. Now, I'm just going to let the aircraft get just because. Yeah, like I'm not entirely sure my barges will be able to return. Now with this current, like I'm lucky that the worst of it is over here. Like well, you can't see my cursor, but I'm lucky the worst of it is to the west and to the south. Else, it might be able to break through from the north it might be able to break through from the northeast, but also, fuck that. I don't like that's just not something I ever had to worry about. Like I am impressed actually. And yeah. Okay, aircraft fully fueled up. Okay, let's get this guy all the way over here to genetics. You will be waiting there until I get. All right. Okay. This guy is still gathering equipment. All right. dark in here. I need to turn the light. It takes so long. Like another advantage of just hanging out right next is that actually getting all the equipment will be pretty fast, relatively at least. I should need more than 2 or 3 runs. All right, did they get all the no pending order? Yeah, I only need like not that much. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I like in some runs of the game, like I will just completely take over an island without my carrier even being there, because there's an aircraft here called a petrel, and it's basically a heavy lift helicopter. It can carry vehicles to different islands if it has the fuel to do so. Meaning, I can send in my aircraft, wipe out all the forces on an island, pick up a vehicle with a virus module, drop it off, come back, drop it off, get the shit, come back, and I never even have to be there. Like, it's useful for when I don't want to have to waste the fuel of sailing over there, even if it is a little fuel intensive otherwise. Absolutely. Like, huzzah, it is on its way and getting slightly farther. But it has to sail around the island, I guess. Yeah, sailing around the island is fine. Like, I'm not worried about about that. Although, yeah, I got that. I need you going this way, dude. Just cause. Like, I need you right next to my fucking carrier. They should have given you a carrier that was powered by a nuclear reactor. I wish. But like, out of all the all the carriers in the world, only the U.S. actually operate. There are like only 2 nations that operate nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, as far as I'm aware, at least. And that's the U.S. and France. Everyone else uses diesel. Okay, where is my little barge number 3? There it is. There's that guy. Giving me the ammo, and it will be giving me some more chassis to throw at the enemy, which is amazing. So I'm only doing this just because why not? I can make it daylight. I said I can make it daylight. I like that is actually like the flare is actually useful because I can use it to light up an area to make it easier to spot scenes. So it because apparently I don't have night vision in this game. I don't know why I don't have night vision, but I don't. So it's something I will have to deal with. I have those. Yes, perfect. Okay. 1, 2. Here we go. Okay, bombs. Let me put the bombs on these things. Bombs. Okay, the light bombs are just taking up weight. The Razor Bill? The Razor Bill is VTOL. It's basically like an attack, a lightly armed attack drone. Like, while I'm waiting on the plane to go and for the logistics to kind of sort themselves out. Let me go show you what's in the hangar. Uh, Up, bump down the deck. Ah, one more deck. Okay, so here we have the albatrosses. These are basically my predator drones. These are the guys that and like if it looks like they should have more weapons, you'd be correct. That they probably should. I can give them these are basically my cheap ground attack vehicles that I will be using primarily just once AA is down, because these guys are super vulnerable to AA countermeasures like CWIS, AA missiles, that sort of thing. As you can see, these guys are equipped with IR missiles, Shane guns, etc. These guys over here are my Razor builds. They, as you can see, they're basically a helicopter, 2 weapon slots, and not much else to them. Like, they can carry bombs, they can carry missiles, they can carry shit. They're not really all that useful aside from, deploying munitions and whatnot. But, I don't hate them. They're just kind of niche use of sorts. Like, those albatrosses, they can spot, they can attack, they can even do some limited dogfights. These guys, they can just attack, and I wouldn't really trust them in a dogfight. Or for a good... And while I could probably use them for, like, a ground attack, they are... I'd rather not. Later on, I will get the Manta jet drone and the petrol heavy left rotor, which I will show you when I get them. let's go. Yeah, no. Alright, plane's still going all the way, so I'm also going to show you the ground vehicle. How do I unlock later aircraft? Basically, when I conquer an island, I get that island has a chance to have blueprints on it, and those blueprints can be ammo. Those blueprints can be, equipment that my vehicles can use. They can be, and they can also be, or they can also be vehicle chassis like the Manta, the Petrol, or the Albatross. And one of the reasons why losing the Albatross is so devastating is because I can't build more of those right now. I don't have the blueprints, which is kind of a problem. Okay, so I don't have a walrus, but I can show you the seal. I'll show you the seal when I get the walrus set up. Actually, I could just return the bridge. I don't have to fucking. Okay, I'm going to have the walrus go there because there is a reason for that. Going to equip everyone with a 30mm turret. I'm going to equip you with an actuated camera and IR countermeasures just in case. While I'm still waiting on the you still gotta loot islands for the sake of finding essential blueprints. Yeah, and I don't need every blueprint to win. Like, there are some things that I just don't use. Like, as soon as I get 40mm shit, the 30mm just become outdated. Like, they have more, like, they carry more ammo, but they're not quite as good. There are also rocket pods, which I can go my entire fucking playthrough without ever using. Like, honestly, the most important scenes are, I believe it's the 160mm shell or the 120, one of the two. Those fire out of the main cannon. I also have the infrared missiles, which are, I will be burning through these things like these. I will be burning through these things like fucking crack. Like, there is just, like, these are the most powerful missile in the game just because they're cheap, that they're fire and forget, and I don't have to do anything else about them. Really should have bought it during the summer sale. Absolutely. Rockets, rockets are, even though I can go the entire game without them, these rockets are really fucking good. I can use rockets to just kind of bombard an area, do a lot of AoE damage, and then fuck off. They are basically the chain gun, but more AoE. They don't replace the chain gun because the chain gun is actually really good at just attacking targets on the ground. The rockets, on the other hand, are really good at fucking up boats. And, I have TV guided missiles where it's just, I literally manually fly the missile. Well, I got noise torpedoes, I got countermeasure torpedoes. I don't know what the fuck I forget what the fuck either one of these two. I can get Sea Whiz turrets. It's attached to my vehicles for anti-air duties on land. I can also have them launch missiles if I want to. The 100mm battle cannon is for the tank that I will eventually get. Same with the heavy cannon. And then there's also the 120mm artillery gun, which I can attach to a tank and use as a fucking artillery piece on land, which is really fucking cool. Oh, and then there's stuff over here. Like, I can put a radar on my planes, which some of my planes. I can put them on the Mantis. Yes, I can also put radar on one of my ground vehicles and just kind of leave it behind as like and just kind of leave it behind in as like a little radar post to spot the enemy eventually. I also have smoke oak users, deployable droids, which are basically the infantry. I could get a vehicle called the Mule, which can I can also get a vehicle called the Mule, which is a resupply vehicle. I can send something to resupply forces that are either in a protracted battle or just way off somewhere else. There is a bunch of shit that there is a lot of options as to how I can do things in this game. game. And even though and I forgot about this, even though the 30mm ground turret is, it's all right. There's a 30mm gimbal turret I can put on the petrol heavy lift rotor, which means I can just have something just hover over the battlefield and just shoot, even after the 30mm is no longer useful to me. Okay, is everything? No, I still have fuel. Like, this is a really in-depth game, and it still gets the occasional update. It seems right out the more you unlock equipment. Yeah, basically. And it's still, oh, for fuck's sake. You're not helicopter. Boom. You are airplane, not helicopter. Fucking act like it. I fucking hate you. I don't. What is wrong with you? You know what? You get back here. Fuck you. But yeah, no, you can wage a full-on military campaign, and that's not even all of the equipment I have. Again, I can go, like, the warehouse is still kind of useful after I unload everything, because one of the things it can build me are needlefish. Needlefish are basically a support frigate that do one thing. Like, I can have an anti-air frigate, I can have a torpedo frigate, I can have a gun frigate, I can have a missile frigate. Like, I have, and like, they're expensive, but they can be really useful. For example, the needlefish Sea Whiz will always have their gun on, and meaning I don't have to if I'm not paying attention or something, or my own Sea Whiz are damaged, because these things can get damaged. Like, you can knock out my AA missiles, you can knock out my Sea Whiz, you can knock out my guns, you can even knock out my radar on this thing. Like, depending on where I am damaged on this fucking thing. But like, there is just a lot of shit that, like, there is just a lot of nuance in this game. Oh, now you're doing fine. Fuck you. Get. Oh, so I can't. Yes and no. See, there is a crippling weakness to the needlefish. They need fuel, and they refuel like every other vehicle from your carrier. I don't know if you can directly refuel them from a barge. I'd have to look that up. But they need fuel, but they can resupply from your carrier, and you can. And yeah. And one of the things that but in general, yeah, they are, having needlefish is more useful than not having needlefish. Something that I will have to kind of point out when I finally attack this Shield 3 island, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get to today. Badly, the fucking, like, unfortunately, one of the biggest, like, this is one of my favorite scenes about this game, but it's also an unfortunate fact about this game. Things take time. I have to take time to get to places. I have to take time to deploy. I have to take time to just kind of launch launch missiles. I have to take time to get things deployed. Like, things take time, and that is honestly one of the best things about this game. I love it to bits. It's fun. No, fucking no. You motherfucker. Stop being helicopter. Jesus Christ. Um, there are mods that can speed up boats, and they can also speed up the velocity of missiles. Like there are mods for that, but like default. But like I feel like it kind of takes away the spirit of the game a little bit because this is a like yes, this game is a bit arcadey. That's fine. And like I like it when a game can take a little bit more time than one might one might think, because it also gives you time to think. It gives you time to figure out your next move and time to just kind of go, okay, this is what's over here. Here, why is it? And like this isn't to say that those mods aren't worth it if that's just how you prefer to play games. Like get the mods to speed up your boats if you want. Don't let me judge you. You know, like it's just I prefer the game. I like the game's pace at where it is. Like yes, it takes for fucking ever to do scenes at times, but that's fine with me. I love that aspect of the game. Because like here's the thing, I could just put up a YouTube video on the side while I'm waiting for everything to get done and watch that. Or you know I could be working on a script. I could be editing a video a little bit. Like it's just a game that I can that I can passively have in the background while I'm and then just kind of swap to it and just play and kind of break up the rhythm of things a little bit. Okay. I don't know why you become helicopter. I really don't understand it. Alright, I'm going to have these. I'm basically going to wipe out like half of these guys. He's immediately. But there are also other mods that just kind of change other aspects of the game. Like one of the most popular is Revolution, which is a bit more PvP focused, I think, but it's also really fun. It changes a lot of things about the game. Like they change how the albatrosses work. They change how the everything works. It's really interesting. And like later on, I will have to deal with things like anti-aircraft turrets, missile turrets, tanks. Tanks, enemy ships are going to be a bitch and a half to deal with because they almost always have AA, and and they are annoying as shit to have to deal with sometimes. Like I could, and like I'll explain some, and I will actually go into it when I try to shoot one down with a fucking torpedo, which one of the most annoying things I have to do in this game is to use a fucking torpedo. I don't like torpedoes. They are the worst. Okay. Uh, and yeah, let's get this. Well, let's get this guy here. And then your Albatross drawing fire from the island AA guns. Not yet. See, AA, all weapon systems do have limited range, and like like this island does not have any AA guns. Like what you were saying earlier were basically 30, 15. They were basically the guns on these drones that I'm having targeted. Targeted. Like they are basically the equivalent would be basically basic infantry units trying to shoot down a helicopter with a pistol or a rifle. Like it's not impossible. Like one thing that you'll notice is that if you look at the dots when they're actually firing, there's like a yellow line that points out where it's firing, that it is firing. It's like firing at so and so. Like it'll be firing north, or it'll be firing northwest or northeast. Like it'll be firing in the direction of something. Like I have to be under 1,000 meters for it. I have to basically be within a kilometer of them to be able to target. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and launch. Go start taking care of these guys. All right. What is the current altitude? Around 1,500. Around 1,500 meters. Let me double. Yeah, you can see the altitude on the right-hand side of the screen, above where it says Alt. Like that's just where. That's just how it is. Conventional guns are not reaching it. No, not easily. I will have to deal with AA missiles at some point, but I have countermeasures to AA missiles. Well, I will have them at least. Like one of the things. I'm basically waiting on this barge to be done because it has. Oh, it has everything. Great. I don't have to worry about this anymore. It's already picked up everything. I'm just gonna let it unload and let you enjoy the light show over here. All right. I do want to look at the ocean depths. Yeah, there is no way I'm getting a seal across that. Fuck that. uh, I actually would love to play more War Thunder, but that would require me dealing with War Thunder's grind. Like, at the game, I think War Thunder is amazing. Until you have to deal with the grind. I don't like the grind. I do not have the time for the grind. I have other games I want to play. You know? Yeah, no, and I have dealt with some horrendous grinds. Also, one of the things I hate about War Thunder, and this is something that this is a legit complaint of mine. I do not like their tech tree for Navy ships. I think it's shit. I don't like it. Okay, yeah. See here. See how these dots are showing like that yellow line. That is them firing. That is an indicator of, hey, these guys are firing. And if you see the well, you can't see it anymore. But when one of my units is getting shot at, they'll have exclamation point flash right next to them, which is really fucking useful. But yes, he's starting to unload the fuel. I need once they start getting the. All right. All right. Let's go right up there. Let's see. Oh, there's a line of them. I have to hit this. I'm still waiting on the fuel to be. I'm still waiting on the fuel, essentially. Yeah. Basically, the starting. Oh. Like, once the fuel is done, then yes, I will have. Then yes, I will have absolutely drained the starting island's supplies. But until then, okay, time to get the fuck out of here, dude. Alright, I'm actually going to get this guy to fall back. I wasted a lot of his. I wasted a lot of his ammo. But, hey, you know what? I got him some kill. I got him some stuff. Anyway, if you'll look over here, the in transit thing, that is basically how much fuel is left. Is left. I could technically leave and he still has the transfer the virus modules, but that's oh, and the torpedoes. Okay. It's taking up when you introduce logistical fee. Kinda, yeah. Like, the more barges I have, the more I can. Okay, so basically, how it would work later in the game, I can have barges go from island to island. I can have barges basically pick up supplies however I want, and the more barges I have, the more resources they can pick up. The more resources I can have in transit all at once. I can have a dedicated barge from this island to the carrier. I I can have them pick up stuff from here to here. I can have them stuff here to here. Like, the more barges I have, the faster I can get, the more islands I can draw supplies from. And if I want have like 3 barges to an island, they can basically all load up shit and bring it to me all at once. I can have multiple scenes coming to me all at once, which is really cool. The main reason, but I basically need to build the barges, which I can only do at barge islands like this one over here. So for now, I'm kind of stuck with barge 3. That's not saying it. No, that's not a bad thing. It's how it is. And like one of the other things that I have to keep in mind is that these barges can be sunk. They can be shot down. They can be hit by torpedoes, torpedoes, aircraft, whatever the fuck. Delta, go. I actually, how much fuel? You have 70 fuel. You'll be fine as you go over here, which. And like, I don't get better logistical vehicles. I get more logistical vehicles, and which is one of those things that I'm fine dealing with. Double bomb that guy and then get back here. You know what? I don't need to. I can just send a vehicle after him or whatever. Like, meh. And like, yes, the logistical challenge of having to get everything is something. But it is what it is. Actually, I don't need both of these on. I just. Huh. Never saw that before. Okay, whatever. And like one of the game modes, well, not even game mode. Like one of the options I have for like custom games is I can have a fully stocked out carrier already. Like it will, on top of everything that's already on the starting island. And basically, I can have mantas, I can have walruses, Kodiaks, I can mules. I will have a little bit of everything, which is and that's one of the options in like a custom game. Like I might do that another day if I want to play more of this game on stream after I beat this campaign. Which I am going to be beating this campaign because fuck yes, I love this. I love this game. It's Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's... hmm. Okay, God, it's already close to the end of the stream. Boom! Hmm. Oh, by the way, this is another thing I have to wait for. Recovery. I have to let my planes come back. And I can only recover one plane at a time. And I can only launch one plane at a time. Well, I can either recover one aircraft or launch one aircraft at a time. Technically, I can launch two aircraft at a time if one of them is a VTOL, because they can just take off right from that elevator, and the other one is and if the other one is like a on the runway, it will take off. But yeah. Okay. And let's get you to 500. You will wait. You will wait there, because I actually do have use for the... And like I might not get to this island attack this stream, because of the time. Faster than my albatross. Yeah, basically. Well, for some reason my albatross decided to be helicopter, which was slowing it the fuck down. I don't know why. It's whatever. Okay. And by the way, I will be playing this game again next week, just because, yes, it's fun. Hold Charlie. Oh, right. Yeah, you guys can hold Alpha there. Maybe not directly. Yeah, maybe wait at 1700 altitudes, actually. Okay, so my plan is basic. So what's going to happen next time is I'm going to be sailing to capture Dionysus. Oh, not this island. Genetics, and then I will sail. And as I'm doing that, I'll have my aircraft clear out this island as much as they can, anyway. And when they're done with that, they will meet me back at Genetics, where I will recover them, refuel them, blah 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 blah. And like I'm basically setting up my opening move for next time. That way I can just kind of get ahead, make up for lost time. All right, that guy still needs to... may... Okay, so before I can actually get to the barge, I might actually swing upwards to get the fuel island, Thermopylae. Like, as soon as that is loaded, and get at least one fuel island? Yes, absolutely. I plan to. The problem is the fuel island is... well, it has a tier... the fuel island is here. My current plan is basically capture this, then this. Fortunately, with all the fuel from... Fortunately, I don't have to worry about the fuel that's here in storage. I have to worry about the fuel that's here. This is my fuel level. These are my fuel tanks. So I do have to worry about that. Which island can manufacture drones and such? They'll be the ones with an aircraft icon. I'll show you in just a second. 1700. Let me... Like, again, I'm just saying my opening moves for the next stream. Almost. God damn it. Come on, let's fucking... Fuck's sake. Whatever. Okay, that island is... Basically, let's launch things. The islands that can give me new drones are... Okay, so islands like Obsidian with the little vehicle icon, those can build me new ground units like seals, walruses, Kodiaks, which are tanks, and mules, which are land-based logistic vehicles. Islands like High-Tac, on the other hand, can build me new air chassis. You know, my Razor Bills, my Petrels, my Albatrosses, and my Mantas. Yes. But I still need... But most of those islands would be useless without islands like Acheron, which can build me weapons. Or Infernal, which can build me small munitions, like, you know, bullets. And Dionysus can build me... it can basically build me some new support stuff, like smoke bombs and whatnot. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I need to get, and I just kind of need a whole bike. And I just kind of need... I have no way around it. Anyway, as soon as this last plane takes off, yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to end the stream there, because now that I have everything on the way, prepped for next time for my opening moves. Thank you for joining me, Hexcal. Always a pleasure to have anyone watch my streams, no matter who they are. Going to be streaming Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. order on Friday. I will be playing Carrier Command 2 next Wednesday. Yeah, gotta take one island at a time. Basically. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and like it's one of those things where I have to. Yeah, of course. And yeah, of course. And I'm making videos again, which is good. I took a small hiatus because I had to deal with some stuff at IRL, and those are going to be back for what? So yeah. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good month. Whatever. Just have a good one. Bye.